if we actually look like what we've been through, I'm not supposed to look this tush because people think that I'm tush. I saw where in secondary school, guys. Hello, hey guys, welcome to another episode of NahnahVlogs. My name is Abdullah Aisha Daminola, fondly called Nana, your favorite brand new copper. And if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, thank you so much. See, I'm wearing a top inside, so sorry if you see that like it's showing, just leave it that way. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you are a returning subscriber, I love you guys so much. Today on my channel, guys, we're going to be talking about my boarding school experience. And because I don't want it to just be like I'm just talking, I asked my friends and my followers on Twitter and also on WhatsApp to ask me questions that they are likely to want to get answers on. And I got a couple of questions here on my jotter. You guys know I film with my phone, so I have my jotter here where I'll be picking up the questions from and giving answers to it. But the first question I want to give answer to that is already doing me chick in my body: what is the name of my school? Okay guys, the name of my school is CommandSecondarySchoolMbiri, Delta State, Nigeria, PO Box 516 Umunede. I don't know how come I remember it like this. We used to write letters a lot. Exams, when they say write letter and all those stuff, we have to cram the sessions and the formats, everything. So I think that's why it's on my head. And then the second question I have here did I have a school mother and did I also have a school daughter? Okay, let me answer the school daughter aspect. I have a school daughter, Stacy, and after I left secondary school, she called me and all of that, but we've lost contact. She was a very beautiful girl. Stacy, if you come by this video, I would really love to hear from you. It's been ages. She should be done with secondary school now, imagine. And I left secondary school while she was in just 2, so you guys see how far it's been. And then did I have a school mother question? When I got to school, I resumed very late, so I was not looking fine. I resumed November when everybody resumed September, October. So I did not even. Okay, let me give a shout out to somebody. Shout out to Okocha Sandra. She was the first person who came to meet me and wanted to be my friend. Like, it's because everybody was just looking at me like, who is this outcast? That kind of thing now. So I felt very left out, and that was the reason why I became introverted. Because when I was secondary school, I was very quiet. Unlike now, I was extremely quiet. I was just on my own. Like, my secondary school classmates find it funny, like Aisha is not this kind of person, because that was how I was. Like, that was how I was in secondary school. I was very introverted, and it was because of the environment I found myself in. So nobody wanted to really mingle with me. Though I later had a school mother when I was in, is it just 3 or SS1? But just 1, just 2. I didn't have a school mother. Though I had a couple of seniors that were nice to me, to be sincere. A couple of them that were nice to me, and then Muslims in my school were not very much. So the Muslim seniors were like our mom, our sisters, basically, Sha. And then the third question is, how did I manage my provision and my money? Right from till now, like, I know how to save stuff, I know how to keep stuff, I know how to manage stuff. My parents don't come to visit me because Lagos to Delta. So like, they even broke my heart my first visiting day. I was expecting them and they didn't come. So that was very painful. But they didn't come to visit me. And whenever I'm going to school, I go with my full set of provision. I go with 3 sets of provision because we spent 3 months in school. I go with 3 milk, 3 Milo, 3 cornflakes, 3 Golden Moon, blah 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 and all of those 3 set like that, sha. And you guys don't believe, I still go back home with 1 milk, 1 Milo, and a cornflakes because of my siblings. I've always been a good elder sister. I've always been playing my role right from when I was small. So I know how to manage my provisions very well. Like, I manage it I take my Milo first. I finish my Milo, I'll take my Gary coffee. I think now to take it with, I'll take my Milo first. Then after my Milo is finished, I'll now take my milk. Not like I'll open milk and Milo at the same time. No. And then for my money, I had good school fathers, because they were soldiers. So like, they were soldiers. My dad is a soldier, so he knows them. He sends money to them on a regular basis. So I think I used to have more money than provision. I even used to have money to take back home when I'm going back home after the section was over. So I knew how to save very well. Just that it was still very normal for us to get to, because there's this time called Sakma period in my school. That was hunger period. It's still very normal for you to get into the hunger period where your Gary would finish and your sugar. Gary was like the main food for a border. Was my school mixed or girls only? Basically, there are some commands that are like boys only, but my school was mixed, both boys and girls. So did I ever switch food in dining or provision? I did more of the switching of provision. Maybe I have Nasco and then you want Yale biscuits and then we switch, or I have Goody Moon, you want cornflakes and all of those stuff. But I can't remember switching my food. I think if I had done that, maybe okay, take my egg, give me meat, steak rice, give me this one. I can't really remember doing it. I'm not very sure. Were my seniors wicked? What are you're talking the rubbish? What kind of question is that one? My if you are watching this video and you went to any command, you should know that they are always wicked. You cannot escape it. They were always wicked. Most of them, let me not say all of them, because I was not a wicked senior, but our eyes see. We will see the time they counted 1 to 10 for us to have our baths, so we not have to sponge in the corridor. If they now burn you way, allow water to pour in that corridor, you will sponge, like your body will have to use sponge and it will be dry. So immediately you enter the bedroom, 1 2 3 before 10 you've rinsed your body, you're out of the bedroom, because if you don't come out before that 10 you will mop the bedroom. And I'm very sure you already have your own portion, so that's dealing with 2 portions. You might either miss your food and still go and serve punishment to school again. Life was hard day, man. Oh, my seniors were wicked. They were wicked. Let me just say they were wicked. Our eyes saw. There were some that were nice, but generally they used to punish us, give us hard punishment and all those. I never give seniors my provision. The ones that used to give my provision, they're not like I'm forcing you. If you want to give me. How would you not give them? They're telling you that they're just trying to blackmail you. So you will give them, of course. Though I had seniors that were nice to me, that I give things willingly, and there were some that they were using style to bully somebody. You know, that kind of thing. My question here was my worst punishment ever. I served a lot of punishments, but the one I can remember was when our AO told us to carry sheets with our hand. Someone's school, because the girls' toilet was messed up. So it was not like that we girls were always messing up toilets. Called all of the girls in the school and told us to carry poo with our bare hands. People were trained up like mad. So that's one punishment I can remember, like the worst punishment. And we served a lot of punishment where you lie down and face the sun. And before they punish us, they'll not tell you, if you serve this punishment, you will die. Come to one side. People that had asthma and all of this stuff, they would separate themselves. And still, when people that were healthy, people would start fainting. Lizzie Egbo would not say, so let me carry her as she have face. Lizzie, can you remember how dramatic he used to be? Oh my goodness. So it's very, like, I had a lot of experience in school, like a whole lot of experience. I have any individual punishments. I rarely served any. I don't think I did. I was a very good student. I don't think I did. It was most times general punishment. Yes, how did I do with seniors wahala? This question was asked to my best friend in secondary school, Onyagube Victoria. I love you so much, and thanks to all of the beautiful moments we shared together. I miss you too. So, dealing with seniors wahala, I did not really used to have quanta with seniors. I was more of this easygoing type. I was always on my own. But if it was SS2 girls, all this kind of wahala, because maybe there are guys that are toasting SS2 girls, SS3 girls, and that's so we should come outside, we should do this one, we don't tell the juniors to do their portion, this one. So those are the times like we had to deal with their problem. Like especially when we're in SS2, they were on our necks, like always on our necks. And then how did I scold my juniors? I was not really a bad senior. I was not even a bad senior. When I would say, all of you leave just a senior Aisha, because I feel like I was a very chilled person. So if I'm even shouting, they were like, senior Aisha, they know that maybe I was just trying to like form anger and stuff. So I was this very chill senior. So but punishing my juniors, I would just like kneel down all of this. So my school daughter Stacy I was talking about, this she actually pissed me off, and I regretted what I did. I flogged her, and if you see, and she's very light skinned, she now had scars on her hand, and I was feeling very, very, very bad. Stacy, I'm apologizing once again if you'd watch this video for hitting you. And then most embarrassing moments en route going back to school, because I usually go back to school on my own. I told you guys I schooled in Delta State, so my parents don't even come. They don't go to school with me. They don't come for my visiting day. So I've been this independent kid since way back 2008. So me and you are not mates if your parents used to see carry you and travel. So I love this question. I don't know why this person asked me, but I have one experience that I want to share. So there was a time that I was going back to school. My dad took me to the park at Ojota. That's where I take bus when I'm going back to school, and I usually mix with other people or like other travelers. Until when I got to, I can't remember the class I got to, when they started organizing bus for we that were going to Delta State, because there was a time we now got we got plenty. We became like a crowd, so they usually organize bus. But when I entered the school 2008, we're not very much, so everybody goes on their own individual, and people from Lagos were not very much. It was more of people from Asaba, Warri that were more in my school. So when we got to the park, I think was it SS1, SS2? Yes, I can remember SS2. I can remember. So when I got to the park, I felt like, I think my period wants to come. I think we were going for, was it extension classes? So it was not like the normal class where everybody was in school. So I felt like my period wanted to come. Instead of me to tell the driver, they were already arranging the bus. That driver, I want to take pad or something. I want to take something from my bus. Then wear pad. There will definitely be toilets in the park area now. and I thought it was not going to come heavily. So where I was supposed to sit, then I told me that I should please come and sit in one place. So, and I used to feel bullied then, like, oh, it's because I'm a child, they'll be telling me to sit in one place when I don't want to sit in that place. So then I said I should please sit in one place. Thank God I sat in that place, so because God, guys, I stained bad. I stained to the core. And when I came down from the bus, when we got to Ore, that's where we usually eat. So there's this sister that was at the back. She was not like, is this water in your? I said, no, it's blood. Like, I was so nonchalant because I felt like if I was doing like something was wrong with me, everybody would take notes. I even entered the restaurants where we buy stuff because we had this place to eat stuff now, big restaurant at Ore. I entered inside, I bought stuff. I came outside again. I didn't even like anything was wrong with me. When I got to Umunede Junction, where I would drop because my school was in Mbiri. So I'll drop at Umunede, then take a bike that will take me to my school, Mbiri. So one auntie just said, sister, you are badly stained. Hey, and I was about to take bike. I just called bike. Bike just told me, I didn't even argue with him. I just carried myself, climbed bike, carried my box, got to school. When I got to school, my friends were like, Aisha, what's wrong? Why were you just stained? I was like, and my period came now. One of my friends gave me a cardigan, a sweater, and I tied on my waist, paid my school fees, everything, had my bath, and that was it. But it was a very embarrassing thing for me when that sister was like, you are badly stained. Like, I really felt it. So the next question is favorite food, worst meals, and did I ever eat beans? I ate beans, but when I was in junior class, the beans was very bad. Like, it was bad. You see cockroach, you see different stone inside. So they were saying they changed our commandant to, I don't know his rank now, but it was was it Colonel at that time? So it not changed our food. Obasan changed our food. Obasan came and our food was very nice. And after Obasan, kept the momentum. So our food was very good. So I think I started eating beans. The beans is my favorite of all time, but then in secondary school it was not my favorite too. And then favorite food I loved eating was jollof rice. We used to eat jollof rice and chicken or big fish on Sundays with capri sun. God, Sunday afternoon like this was the best in school. Then we used to put it in the meat and egg. So my favorite food was jollof rice and fish or chicken, and my worst food was beans, pap. I hated beans, but then I started eating it later. And I used to eat egusi because the fish shower your mouth will smell. So we that were seniors, if we now want to eat it, if we like want to eat the fish, because the fish should be big, we now buy chewing gum. So when we finish eating, we now with chewing gum so that you know that we ate fish. We're farming for them boys. So how did you spend your Saturday? Saturdays most times was for guys to do inspection. So we do competition amongst different houses. Red House used to carry first that time. Sometimes we used to carry third. I think, did we ever carry last? If you were in Red House or my friend watching the video, Laifa and Co, come and tell me, Slay Mama's them, the hottest babes, Red House girls, we were the ones that were really insane. And we had pacos, people that had squishies, we had them placed in Red House. So we do inspections, we eat moi and pap, we stay in the hostel, we sleep and all of this. So Saturday we don't really do anything. Then like around 7 p.m. we go for night prep. We ever slapped or beaten by a senior? I don't think I was beaten by a senior, but I was slapped. Senior go slapped me. We're laughing that day. One senior, okay, they went home, then I came back. SS3, they went home for after YK and came back. So I think Aloka, she was not like that. What happened in Aloka? All SS3, we should come outside, this one, that. I was not, me and my friend, we're not making jest of her or something, we're not laughing. She said, I'm even talking, Aisha is laughing. Senior go from me, so I just say, where the Aisha, she just gave me stuff. Wow. If people see me that day, I almost beat her. Is a lie, but I was actually very angry. Like, why would she hit me? Because I was this question junior. So like I was like, why would you hit me? So she now started apologizing because we normally used to have issues. I never had issues with seniors basically. Then did I ever take soakis? That's like bam soak. We used to call it bam soakis, where you put milk, Milo, gari, put everything granite, everything complete. Yes, I did it even with my friends. Did I ever take cold eba? We did that one. Then we used to call it eba and gay, eba and sa. We mix sardine, put pepper, put everything, crayfish, seasoning. Then the one of geisha will put seasoning, put everything like that. So I did eba and gay, eba and sa. I don't know what you call it in your school, Sha. Ever had a BF? My one of my juniors just asked me this question also. Okay, I never had a BF. I never had a boyfriend in secondary school because I set that goal that I am not having a boyfriend till I'm done with secondary school. So I never had a BF. Though I had a couple of friends, I have crushes, and I never had a BF. There was this guy that people used to think I was dating, Stanley, but we were just friends. We were just close. So Stanley asked me out, but we never dated. Was I a wicked senior? I said that before. No, I was never a wicked senior. I was on my own. And there was this time because we usually use coal iron to iron. They stopped us from using electric iron because the lights in that area, Mbiri, was very bad. So the school had diesel. So they were like, the iron was going to spoil it, that we should be using coal iron. And then I'll just give, that was the little thing I knew that I would give juniors my clothes. Go and iron for my snowy sharp. Go and I don't see any story. So when we're now in school during that WAEC extension period, me and my friend, the Eddie of Victory, went to iron. That's when I saw that this thing is not easy. It even burns me. I think I still have the scar on my leg. Guys, when the juniors came back, they say snowy sharp. I said don't worry, be good, because and I saw what they were like suffering. It's actually not easy for you to say someone should go and help you iron with co-iron. That work now, real work. Ever had experience of this spiritual stuff? Yes, Mary, if you're watching this video, maybe say she saw snake on her bed. This one will say they saw goats walking in the corridor. Different experiences. Winch. One senior, she was like the prayer warrior. A locker got missing inside the hostel with her box. We don't know. Later they saw it inside bush. So like a lot of experiences with all these winching witchy stuffs. And juniors that they will say they are possessed. Different things. They even do a nice vigil. Who will be fainting anyhow. Body school life, And then someone asked me that my combination for WAEC and NECO, that question, but let me try. I was an art student, though I studied marketing, but I was an art student, so I wrote math, English, of course, I wrote literature, I wrote government, I wrote civic education and economics for WAEC. And then for my NECO, I wrote commerce, I wrote biology, adding everything together, like I just mixed it up sharp. And then ever sneaked out of school? Where are you sneaking to? My school was in the outskirts of Delta State, almost like you entering Edo State, so like a boundary setting. Where are you going to? There were some seniors, all these big boys started sneaking out of school, but me, I don't get that leave. Where they go? Me that know one family around, where was I going to? I never sneaked out of school. Though guys used to go, there was this river, so these guys used to go and swim there, but it was not closer to girls. Maybe if it was closer to girls, I would have tried that one. Ever been harassed by staff? No, never. I never had that kind of experience. What did boarding school teach you? And would you choose boarding school anytime, any day? Well, I loved boarding. Guys, dinner today for this video. My story just got full, so I had to delete some stuff and round it up. So boarding school taught me to be very independent, to keep to time, because you know we worked with time. You know when you're going to eat, you know when you're going to class, you know when you're observing siesta and all of this stuff. So it taught me to be very independent, to keep to time, to be disciplined. My school was a command school. We're very disciplined. Personally, me, I am very disciplined actually, and I was religious in school. Even if I schooled in Delta, I didn't allow the fact that I was not in a northern part to affect my religious activities. So what taught me to eat whatever they give me, and taught me to manage. I can manage water. If I have one bucket, I can wash and bath with it. It taught me a lot of things to save and all of those things. Choose boarding school. Well, I want to taste what day school looks like, so I might want to go to a day school. And if I would allow my kids go to a boarding school, yes, I can actually allow my kids go to a boarding school. Don't look at me like I'm this harsh or I'm going to be a wicked mother. I can allow my kids go to a boarding school, but it depends on I and my hobby, my man's deciding if we want them to go to a day or a boarding school. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. The video was almost giving me difficulties at the end because of my storage. Till next time on my YouTube channel, stay safe and bye bye.